In the Old Slavic language, its name meant the one who knows honey. Honey is indeed very tasty to the owners of the forest. Although the brown bear is often considered a predator, this is not entirely true. 3/4 of its diet consists of plant foods. Brown bears mark their possessions by stripping the bark at the bottom of trees. Once upon a time, the brown bear shared a common ancestor with the polar bear, but their evolutionary paths split millions of years ago. An especially large specimen of the brown bear can weigh up to 550 to 600 kilograms with a body length of over 2.5 meters. Over short distances, the brown bear, despite its apparent clubfootness, can easily reach a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Running away from him is impossible. These animals are great at climbing trees, but adult bears do not do it, because they are too heavy, and the branches cannot withstand them. A newborn bear cub weighs on average only about 400 to 500 grams, much less than a human infant. The brown bear is nicknamed Squinty because of its walking habits. He first walks with his 2 left paws and then with his 2 right paws, which means he walks in a footstep. The bear's claws can be up to 10 to 12 centimeters long. Before hibernation, brown bears accumulate about 200 kilograms of fat reserves. Of all the animals that live in the middle belt of Russia, the brown bear is the largest. The brown bear usually uses the same den throughout its life. Bear milk is 3 times more caloric than cow milk. Brown bears can swim across rivers and creeks up to 5 to 7 kilometers wide. Following its prey, it can relentlessly chase it for dozens of kilometers. Brown bears grow up to 10 to 11 years. They live on average 25 to 30 years, but in captivity they usually live twice as long. They climb up the mountain much faster than they go down it, because their hind legs are longer than their forelegs. On average, brown bears hibernate for 80 to 180 days, depending on the climate in which they live. If there is a shortage of familiar food, the brown bear may even become a scavenger for a while. In the wild, bears sometimes clash with Usurian or Amur tigers. In such a fight, one can never guess the winner in advance. Brown bears are very smart. There have been documented cases of these animals deliberately throwing rocks and twigs into hunting traps to disarm them. In May, during the mating season, brown bears are very dangerous. Fighting for females, males often even kill each other. Brown bears can even be found in hot countries like Syria. Older bears often become toothless, as their teeth wear out from grinding tough plant foods. The brown bear has a great memory. He always remembers places with mushrooms and berries, and goes around them as they mature. The individual hunting grounds of an adult brown bear can reach an area of 400 square kilometers. About 30% of the world's brown bears live in North America. Depending on their habitat, the color of their fur can vary from light brown to almost black. During hibernation, the brown bear's heart beats only 8 to 9 beats per minute.